do you think could or should happen, this year to be able to hit that 5% mark, economic growth mark?
It's great that the government is ambitious, and I think right now we need a government that is actually ambitious, because we need to drive economic growth and also sustain it. But I think that most importantly, we need to actually diversify our economy. We cannot be heavily dependent on oil, and putting benchmark on oil, knowing that prices are dwindling or crash, then it affects our income. And I think, as a country, we must have honest conversation around tax system. And for me, I've always advocated for taxing the rich. How can we tax the rich more that buy luxury goods, so that maybe they can look inwards and invest in our industries, and then we can export? Because you see, the world is waiting for us to serve them. Because there are two ways you can make revenue: either you provide goods or you provide services. And I think that there's no length and breadth of this world that you go to that you not see Nigeria. And I think we must, and if you look at the FX contribution of people in diaspora, last time I checked was over 20 billion. But most importantly, how can we harness all of these potentials and opportunities? Export goods and services, refine goods and services, export them, so that we can attract more into our country. But I think that the government must also see young people as a potential partner towards driving this economic growth. Because if you look at the workforce, if you look at the population, it is young people. If you look at the innovative idea, if you look at that energy, it is young people, and we are over 65% of the population. How can we harness this potential? How can we leverage on this potential to build economic growth, sustain this economic growth, heal and bring down inflation, because inflation sadly is eating us up as a people, and this has reduced purchasing power for everyday Nigeria. So, but for me, I'm excited that the government is ambitious, because you need a government that is ambitious. You need a citizen that can support that government to achieve this. But the government must also see young people as partners towards progress. So let them create more incentive, more opportunities to harness these potentials of young people, so that we can increase exportation and that would help stabilize our economy. I'm optimistic that this year would be better. So I share that same vision with Mr. President, and I hope that the people around him would work closely with him to ensure that we achieve this in no time.